What's happening, everybody, and welcome to the Pops and Wiz Sportscast. We are your host. My name's Mr. Whiskers, and to my right is Papa Kate. How you doing tonight, Dad?
Oh, just wonderful.
As you can see, we're sporting some new face masks we got, courtesy of my brother,
Yeah.
Broski. Thank you so much. I got the Star Wars one rocking here. And Papa K over here's got the New York Rangers.
Yeah, hopefully it'll come back one day.
So once again, thanks Broski for hooking us up with these awesome masks.
Love them. Beautiful.
It's a little bit warm to wear them in this room right now, though. So we're just gonna.
Yeah, we just want to start the show with this.
Just wanted to.
Advertise a little.
Hell yeah. So as you know, there's not a whole lot going on in sports right now. We have a few topics to discuss, as typical as every week right now, until hopefully June. July. Well, June would be like...
well, if baseball starts spring training with June 15th.
June 15th.
Which is about 3 weeks away, at least. A little over.
Oh, let me lower this. I got the fan on high over here blasting.
Today is the 21st, so we got 10 more days. And 15, 26. Yeah, actually closer to 4 weeks.
4 weeks away, so we might see something in 4 weeks, which I'm excited about. But we do have a couple of things to talk about today. We're going to get into, let's see, what do I got over here? I got, we do have some, a little bit to talk about in the NFL, a little bit, and just a couple things, well, just really one thing I thought of today on the car ride in, actually, MLB-wise, but, and then after that, we're going to go on a break, and then we're going to attempt setting up some home run derby to see how Pops and I fare against one another in home run derby. Now, I think the way it goes, I've never set up home run derby on MLB The Show 2015.
Yeah.
But it's the only game I got right now. As you seen a couple weeks ago, we had started a season, and we thought it'd be fun tonight to do a little home run derby.
Yeah.
I think we have to put in 10 players, so we can go over 10 players from 2015 to put in the home run derby.
Okay.
And then from there, I'm sure
I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, it'll be brought up on the screen.
5 years ago.
And then from there, we'll just fit. I'm sure it'll be pretty self-explanatory from there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be the second half of the show. We've been trying to come up with some ideas on to keep things interesting. You know, we don't have a lot of pull where we can't get, information. We can't get interviews right now. There's nothing. Yeah.
I watch all the sports shows and listen to them on the radio when I'm in the car, and trust me, there ain't much.
But you know what? Cheers anyways to another fun Thirsty Thursday with your Pops.
Yeah, we're still around.
And with our awesome viewers.
Yeah.
So, let's get started. We'll start off with a little bit of... I got like so many fucking papers over here. I gotta start throwing some of these notes out. But, going over... Let's start with the NFL.
Yeah.
So I heard this morning there was discussions about Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott. I don't know if this is official, but this is just what I've heard. That he's looking for at least like $40 million a year now.
Never get it.
I don't think so either. And I think one of the things see, here's the thing.
He's signed him for 1 year, right?
I see. They didn't get too much information on that.
Yeah,
I'm not 100%. They signed him for a year.
They tagged them as a franchise guy. He's making $30 million.
He's making 30. So that's what I figured.
Yeah.
He was going to make $30 million, right? Yeah. And that's that I can get. I can get $40 million a year. I don't know what kind of contract he was looking for $40 million a year.
He probably wants to be the highest paid.
Wants to be the highest paid. What do you think? Like you want like a 5-year contract, 4-year contract, $40 million?
At best 4, because Russell Wilson I think is still the highest paid right now, and him and the guy from Detroit.
And one of
Stafford are the highest, and they already got. I know Russell Wilson already got 4 years.
What was he? A 7th round draft pick or 4th?
Who's that?
Prescott.
You know, I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No.
I know he was
not a Dallas fan.
I know he was up there.
Yeah. But I never heard of him until he came to the NFL. And he proved himself pretty quickly. He was pretty damn good.
Yeah, his first few seasons, he proved, and I know he wasn't making a lot of money in those first few seasons compared to what he wants now. But to be asking to be paid the highest, like one of the highest quarterbacks in the league,
Sorry.
you gotta have a ring.
Yeah. You never got to the Super Bowl yet.
You haven't gotten to the Super Bowl yet.
No.
You got to the playoffs.
Yeah, but
It's just the playoffs. You gotta, you want to be the highest paid quarterback. I think you gotta prove it that you're worth being.
He had a
the
chance
highest
a couple
paid.
of years ago, but Mr. Rogers,
Aaron Rodgers, yeah.
tore him down. And they almost came back, but they didn't. And the bottom line is, he hasn't won nothing yet.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson has won a Super Bowl. Been there again.
Yeah.
Crazy. Remember that play against New England? Probably should have won that game if he doesn't throw that silly pass.
Well, yeah, they should have given the ball to Marshawn Lynch.
Without a doubt. But that was Steve was Carroll, I think his name is.
I think they
That was
had
his fault.
problems. I think they had issues with Marshawn Lynch that year. The whole beast
How do you
mode
do that
thing.
though? He got him to the 1 yard line with that one run.
Yeah.
And he just got tackled. He might have bounced in, and that game would have been over, more than likely.
But that's the thing. I still believe that play call right there was done because you don't have somebody like Marshawn Lynch and not run the ball in that play. So unless you have other reasons behind that,
What was he thinking though? Really, seriously.
I think he was
Any
thinking.
football fan that watched that game.
But I'm pretty sure it's before that game, Dad, before that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
There were some issues with Marshawn Lynch where, I wouldn't necessarily say controversial,
Not too many.
but
No,
you're just stirring the pot a little bit, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but
I think
it's
that's
Super Bowl.
But that's what I think it was. What do I think it was the smartest thing to do?
Yeah.
No, but
I
regardless,
kind of
we were going with Russell Wilson being one of the highest paid quarterbacks, and once again, do you believe that Dak Prescott deserves to be up there?
No.
At $40
Not
million
yet.
a
Not
year,
yet,
I mean, you
no.
figure he'd want a 4-year contract, like I said.
Yeah.
You're not there yet, Dak. You do
And
deserve.
he's on a pretty damn good team.
Yeah.
He's got the receivers. He has the great running back, Ezekiel. And he's got a great offensive line.
Yeah.
The defense has always been the suspect in the last, since he's been there. I don't know how long he's been there, 4 or 5 years. I'll say 4. He's still a young man.
He's still a young man. He's still got a long career ahead of him. God willing, and health wise, yeah.
But you got to show him.
You can't be claiming for now. See what I heard was is and I kind of believe this is something I can get behind is that he wants almost like retro pay for the years that he wasn't making that much money for the performance then.
That's what they all do.
But that's to me is like, listen,
You got to win.
yeah, you got to win the big game.
Patrick Mahomes.
That's what it comes down to.
But second, third year, he wins the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what kind of money?
You're going to get some.
That guy is going
You're
to make
gonna
some money. Trust me. Down the road, he's still a young guy. If he's 24, 25,
You're going to make money, yeah.
and with his
But that's 'cause
flexibility,
you're proving yourself.
again, and Kansas City has, we saw it when they won the Super Bowl this past year. They don't have the greatest defense. They fell behind 21 points in one game. He came back and scored 49 or 51.
Had a high-powered offense,
Yeah,
proving that.
not a good defense.
No.
No, but this guy in the Super Bowl
Which that's another thing we should have paid
till the
more.
fourth quarter, right?
We should have paid more attention to what Kansas City did in the draft to see if they improved on their defense.
Well, they're
That
not
was
gonna-
that
they're not gonna
we
get-
dropped the ball.
They
on
won the
that
Super
one.
Bowl, man. They're not going to get a lot of draft.
I know they're
picks.
not going to get a lot of picks, but I'm kind of curious to see if they drafted anybody to improve their defense.
If they made
Because
some
remember how we talked about how deep the tackle was,
Mhm.
the tackles were in the draft this year.
They're going to be 32nd in the pick because they won the Super Bowl.
Of course.
Only way they get somebody if they make some trades or made trades previously to get, let's say, a number 4 pick from another team.
That's something we could look up though.
But that team's
I don't
been
want
the
to do
same.
it now but
That team's been the same.
I'm
pretty
just
much
I'm definitely curious if what they went with draft wise this year. Who was their first pick when it came to them?
I would imagine with Andy Reid as their coach, he had to go with defense. They already have offensive power.
Mm-hmm.
They have great tight end, right? They have the great quarterback. They have a damn good running back.
Yeah.
And by the way, Pat Mahomes can run too. We've seen that and throw.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Russell Wilson from a few years back, like 7 years ago. The man can throw on the run and pinpoint the pass. Like, you never believe it.
Yeah.
You know, he's running for his life, and he throws a 30-yard strike to a guy in the end zone.
Yeah.
How the hell did he see them? With, 9 guys chasing him or whatever.
But that's where big money comes in right there.
That's why
is
he
when,
got
when
it.
you do stuff like that, you're going to get those. The dollar signs are going to start.
And again, I'll repeat myself. He should have won 2 Super Bowls, not 1. They destroyed Denver in that one at Meadowlands. Killed them.
Well,
And that was Peyton Manning.
Regardless.
Yeah, and then they should have beat New England.
Just going into that, like that's.
I'm kind of happy they lost. Not a big what's his name, Carroll fan. I think he's the luckiest SOB that I've ever seen.
Mike Carroll?
I don't know if that's his name. I know it's Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the luckiest son of a bitch I've ever seen. I saw it, when they beat Green Bay. They were down like crazy, and he's throwing passes, and they're getting all the 2-point conversions, and they went and beating Green Bay. Onside kick, they got it, and they beat him in the overtime.
No, which is really great to bring up the onside kick right now. I know we went into that a little bit.
Yeah.
I can't remember if we did or didn't. It's kind of one of the disadvantages of drinking during the show. Is the memory?
I think we mentioned.
The memory tends to disappear from me a little bit here and there.
Well, I told you what they want to propose, right? No onside kick, right?
4th and 15.
4th and 15 on your own, I think 25.
It was brought up on the news again today.
Yeah. And I gotta believe, I think the NFL players are going to agree to this because they already signed the collective bargaining agreement. So it's going to be up to the players to agree with this because the onside kick, maybe 2%. Maybe. I think during the course of last year, maybe I think 3 onside kicks were, successful. Now, 4th and 15, granted, it's one shot and you're on your 125. But if you got a decent quarterback, you might get that first down. I think they should have made it 4th and 10.
I was just gonna bring up like 4th and 10 a little bit. Like,
why the extra 5 yards?
Why not? Yeah. Why go 4th and 15 when you can be 4th and 10?
4th and 10, which is still hard.
4th and 10 is still difficult to do.
Yeah. Because by the way, the defense, they're all playing back. Because they know 10 yards possible, 15, but it's probably still better than a lucky onside kick, which very rarely happens.
Yeah.
So I would if I'm the NFL players, I would go for that.
No, I could. Okay, how about this though? Like,
give a choice. Go 4th and 15 or do the onside kick. Give him a choice.
Make it
not eliminate one or the other.
Make it a coin flip.
No.
That's too much. That's going too far.
No. Give him a choice. You can either go onside kick if you're losing the game, let's say by 3 or 7.
Yeah, but how about that though? How about that to make it a little interesting right there? Is you give him a coin flip, and you say heads is 4th and 15, tails is onside kick.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. And then like you can go with that gamble right there.
That's not a bad idea.
Just to make it interesting. You're going to spice it up.
Without a coin toss, I'd rather give the team a choice. Do you want to go onside? And I'll guarantee you, and I'm not a football player, I'm a fan.
Everyone's going to go for 99% of the time.
They're going to go for it. Yeah, they're going to try it. What do they got to lose? You're already losing. Let's say the clock is 1 minute.
Yeah, but see, the thing is just thinking about in football.
Yeah. Okay,
so where does the onside kick take place? 35-yard line, right?
As always, yeah.
35-yard line.
Yeah.
Right? So even if you don't recover the onside kick,
you're usually midfield.
You're most likely going to be in midfield where at 4th and 15, you don't get it. They're on your 25. They're first and 10 already threatening.
But that's the gamble.
I know, but see, so that's where I think either a choice, because I think, like you said, if given a choice, maybe the percentages change a little bit. Where if you take that into consideration, that maybe teams will sit there and go, well, if we don't get this, we give the other team the ball on our 25-yard line,
run the clock out.
And then
Let's say if you have
again,
no
why
timeouts.
are we doing a 4th and 15 on the 25-yard line, but an onside kick or a kickoff takes place on the 35-yard line?
Yeah, no.
To me, well, like what do you?
There's no advantage really.
Why wouldn't you do what? But why wouldn't you do the 4th and 15 on the 35-yard
You know what
line?
I suggested in my own mind only, which I'll never do. Make it 3rd and 15. Give them another chance.
No.
3rd and how about 3rd and 20?
No, because then you know what? Why don't you just at this point we're changing the game so much.
Yeah.
You know, why don't
That's
we give
gonna
them
change.
like a Nerf football with stick and glue on it, right? While we're at it, let's add some flags.
They're
to them and we're
making
gonna
the
stop
possibility of a first down pretty much impossible.
I know. They're a first down. Well, like you said, the odds of a 4th and 15. What are the percentages?
Better than an outside kick.
Get better than an onside. So you said about a 2% with an onside kick. So if it's better
That's
than
what I
that,
heard, yeah.
then yeah. And if you have, here's the thing, that is great for teams that have a great quarterback and some deep receivers.
Yeah. And guess what? One other thing people don't realize: 4th and 15. It's always a chance of a penalty.
Always a chance, yeah.
A defensive hold is an automatic first down, even though it's 4th and 15. That's a 5-yard penalty, automatic first down, which can happen.
Can happen.
Yeah.
So
And again, better chance than an onside kick.
than an onside kick. But like I said, I think it doesn't fare well if okay, so if the rule changes completely, right? From
Onside kick.
onside kick, right? Hold on, I got something there.
To I agree with the rule change. I can't stand the onside kick. As I
You
can,
agree with it though? Really? I disagree with this.
No, I would definitely go for it.
I
because-
disagree with this because here's the thing.
Yeah.
It makes matchups. You're taking a play away from football. Again, we're getting rid of a play.
But a
just
trap
like,
play.
Hold on. But just like when we had the kickoff return, and that's literally what you see that 2% of the time now.
It's gone.
You eliminated that play. That was an exciting play to watch. That
But
is something.
the NFL
Your own words. No.
Without doubt.
Not talking about the NFL right now.
Yeah.
I'm talking about your own words. Was
Yeah.
listen. We're gonna get a little controversial here on this one.
Yeah.
So they got rid of that play, and that
Why?
was it. Let me finish this. Let me finish this.
Yeah.
Let me get this out. You said that they got rid of an exciting play to watch. Would you not consider an onside kick, especially the 2% of the time that it works, not exciting?
Absolutely not. Yeah, because it
You-
never works.
It works 2% of the time.
That's very slim.
I know. So how exciting is it when it does work? It's pretty damn exciting because you never see it.
Yeah.
And then when you do see it, you go, the football gods are on my side.
I'd rather see the other way around.
Now,
I
see,
think they have a
I
better
disagree
chance.
a whole 100% on this one because one, you're making it 4th and 15 from the 25, yet an onside kick's at the 35. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
You know, okay, well, we're going to let them throw the ball, but we're going to move it back. We're going to move it back 10
That's
yards.
the risk. That's the gamble.
Yeah, but what? Here's the thing. It doesn't make sense, Dad.
Don't you agree to give the NFL teams a chance to decide what they want?
Okay,
If they all
I-
agree,
I agree with that more.
Either
Now
one.
that I've had a
Either one.
second to think about this,
Yeah.
I agree with the choice of, do you want an onside kick?
one or the other.
Or
No,
4th and
no,
15.
no coin flip. What do you want to do? Onside kick, or you want to go 4th and 15?
But here's the thing.
You have
That's
one
the
choice.
thing there, right there. That
Yeah.
is then to me, 4th and 15 from the 25 makes sense compared to onside kick at the 35 because now you can kind of, from a coaching standpoint, there's a lot more you can think about where you go, well, how strong is our passing game here? How good are we on 4th downs?
Regardless, who cares?
No. Yes, somebody cares. Are you kidding me?
What do you
If
think?
you're a team that
You-
is terrible at 4th down conversions,
Yeah, but at least they have a chance.
it's more a chance.
Again, give them a choice.
Come on, man.
Give them a choice.
Come on, man.
Oh, Randy
Yes,
Moss.
give him a choice. Yes,
Yeah.
give him a choice. But here's the thing, Dad, is I don't think right now what we're looking at is not a choice-based thing. What you and me are talking about is our own thoughts on it. But what's happening is they want to eliminate the onside kick and just make it 4th and 15.
Like I said,
This is still up in the air?
yeah, without a doubt. I think.
I don't think
if,
they're thinking that, though. Have you heard the choice thing brought up?
Not yet, no. But I
Exactly.
know what they want to do in preseason. If there ever is one, they're going to experiment with this. Like they did with years ago, the 2-point conversion. Never in the NFL.
I will, for most of what you said, I will agree with you on a choice at 4th and 15 from the 25. Freaking onside kick from the 35.
Yeah.
Right? So if you're not feeling, listen to me on this one. If you're not feeling confident as a coach, you know your team inside and out. You know where your strong points are. You know where your weak points are. So if you have a team that is better on special teams,
Yeah.
you're going onside kick because even if you don't get it, at least you put them further away from the red zone.
I'll guarantee you one thing. If they put this rule in effect, I'll get guaranteed 90% or better coaches will try 4th and 15 than the onside kick.
I don't know about that.
I'll guarantee it.
I don't know about that.
Guarantee it.
I'm
Because
moving this over. I'm making room for the peanuts.
Yeah, they know the odds of the onside kick thing.
They know the odds of the onside
Unless you
kick.
want to, again, like I said, 4th and 15, onside kick. There's almost no time reason for a penalty except that he didn't kick it 10 yards.
Didn't kick it 10 yards.
4th and
yeah.
15, you got a shot. You throw it down 20 yards, and boom,
I
interference.
know, but if you have no
Or,
threats.
let's say a holding call.
If you have no threats, though, you're thinking as if every team has a deep threat.
Well, who cares what team it is? Anything.
If it's your team, you care.
of course. But in
And honestly, okay, just even using our team, you think the Giants? Well, maybe now. Maybe
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
But in the past?
No.
Nah, man. I don't
But again,
I don't
that's
think
the
they're
past.
getting 4th and 15.
We're looking at the future now.
I
Everything's changing. Look at the rule changes. Like we said, we were repetitious. Since 2007 football, Giants won the Super Bowl. Look at the changes.
I know. And it's like, to me, though, it's one of the reasons why I kind of got away from sports for a while. I actually took I think a 2-year hiatus.
Yeah, yeah.
Was because of how much the game kept changing. I didn't even feel like I was watching the sport that I got into with you.
Penalties. Another thing. Chase people.
Everything.
Yeah. People,
Everything.
the referees, 15 penalties in one team, 15 or 30 penalties, and slow the game down for one.
And to me, one of the biggest things I couldn't stand was that now it feels like there's so much hypocrisy in it, and I hate.
Yeah. I feel bad
hate
for the
that.
defenses, which you mentioned in the past.
Yeah.
How do you train a guy to hit as hard as he can, but
And then penalize him for doing it,
yeah,
even if he tackled safely.
yeah, and he doesn't even. How do you think safely when you really want to? You're taught to kill the guy, not kill the guy, but tackle him as hard as you can.
I mean,
and then the helmet thing comes.
there were
in.
a few seasons where they were
Yeah, but it comes in.
doing bets on who can hurt who, but
That's
we won't
terrible.
get
That's
into
called
that.
bounty hunting.
That's
called
that.
it.
I was
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to think of the name.
Yeah, that's no good. I agree with that. But in my day, when Jim Brown was playing, Ali Sherman used to say, "Sam Huff, you concentrate on him only. It wasn't meant to hurt him. You stop him. His job.
If you shut him down,
we win the game.
all right,
Pretty
yeah,
much,
the
yeah.
odds of winning
Yeah,
go up.
Yeah,
Okay,
and they
so
don't do that anymore. If you get a guy like Russell Wilson or Pat Mahomes, right?
that's because defensive coordinators got smarter, Dad.
Yeah, but
Defensive coordinators got smarter. Or
Why don't you
offensive coordinators. Listen, both sides got smarter, is what I'm saying,
Yeah, yeah.
is where you're telling your defensive guy, yo, keep your eyes on this guy, and then you know what?
One guy, not the whole
I know,
defense.
but listen to me. Then trick things start happening, and then you lose that guy. You have to have a plan B where, okay, if I lose him, who's going to pick him up?
I'm sure they have a plan.
They do have that, but once again, you don't think offenses are looking at that going, all right, well, we know this guy could probably cover our main dude. We have to develop a couple of
Maybe
trick
they don't.
maneuvers, maybe some fake audits.
Yeah, maybe they don't though. How many teams changed their game plan after the first half? Because hey, this ain't working. This guy's killing us.
Yeah, the great
Yeah,
ones
we-
do. The
yeah.
great ones do. But I'm just saying in general, Dad. I'm just saying in general here is
Yeah.
that that happens. But that's okay. So we were going back in your day, as you focus, you don't see that anymore.
No.
Yeah, that's because
Rule changes.
listen, the playbooks have evolved.
Yeah.
The playbooks have evolved, and that's why it's harder to do things like that. My belief.
The challenges.
My belief.
Challenges. Never around in my day. How many games would have been changed if they had challenges, which I saw? Guys definitely, let's say out of bounds or didn't, hold the ball, juggle it, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I agree with the challenge, a wholeheartedly. Because, you know what? The camera don't lie. Referees are human. They make mistakes. And they have. You've seen it in the past.
I don't know.
You know,
I've
in
definitely
New Orleans,
listen. I've definitely seen it in the past. But even with the cameras on it, and you're looking at it, going, "There it is, right there," and then they still say, "No, that was a pass interference."
Yeah. New Orleans,
and
Minnesota.
And you look at this, and you
They
go,
push them off.
So
Remember?
the camera don't lie. The ref does.
Well, the ref has to see. He's not making a call. He's going upstairs. You know, whoever's watching.
But even then, they have cameras up there, like you said.
Hundreds.
Whoever's watching, how do you mess
Hundreds.
that up?
Hundreds. Believe me, when Minnesota.
I'm just saying, with the technology we have these days,
Yeah.
should be zero mistakes on a challenge there.
Again.
And maybe they believe there's zero
That
mistakes
guy
on the
definitely
challenge,
pushed
but that's
off
just, no.
when Minnesota beat
No.
the
No, I don't think so.
New Orleans Saints.
Oh, yeah.
It was so obvious.
And everybody, and we were all waiting.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Why?"
The announcers.
And the best part is how long we waited for. And you're like,
Sure.
"This is taking a while. How is this taking so
It was
long?"
overtime, remember? Everybody was on the field already. Thinking the game was over. And the referee said no, it wasn't worth reviewing. Really? And the guy went like this. Boop. Really short. Pushed him off and caught the touchdown. The tight end.
Cameras don't lie.
No. But they didn't review it. This is a major playoff game.
And here's the thing, though,
you're
and
screwed to lose 2
especially
years in a row.
with how far. Once again, we're talking about technology. Cameras never lie. You have the capability.
Anybody
Now.
listening or watching?
I don't know. I didn't look yet. I don't know.
Yeah, if they are.
Well, I think we have one viewer right now.
Oh, let them ask
It could be us right now, actually, though, because we have to. I have,
yeah.
in order to keep my eyes on the chat, we have to have the
No
stream
oopsie?
going. No, nothing's going on in the chat right now.
Okay.
But
Well, if
listen,
there are any.
there's
see what
always
they
the
wanna
comments down below. So in case you're watching this later on after we've already gone live,
Yeah.
and you have any opinions on this, leave it in the comments down below.
Yeah. Like I said, the NFL, with the rule changes, I love the game. I've gotten really disappointed, like we talked about with the penalty things. The rule changes, like I said, the NFL changed the with the kickoff. Used to be kickoff from what, 25?
It was 25.
Yeah, and the guy would always, pretty much get on the goal line. Some guys still can.
Well, some guys would get it. Some guys, but this is my point. Being is like so. We were talking about the onside kick. My point being to you, how when they got rid of, they didn't get rid of it. The kickoff, right?
No.
Not yet.
No.
It could happen though.
Yeah.
So
Might as well.
We didn't get rid of the kickoff yet. We just made it so that it's literally impossible to return the football.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. Like I said, how exciting that was. How exciting a play it was. Now, can you tell me the percentages of a kickoff return turning into a touchdown?
A lot better than it is now. There was a guy in Chicago. I
Wait,
think.
no. Did you hold on a second? Time out. Did you just say the odds are a lot better? Oh, then.
No, then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I'm just saying. So if you could put, I'm sorry. You know what, Dad? Let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
That was my fault. I worded that terribly wrong. If you can put the onside kick, percentage of that working
All right.
to benefit the team doing it,
Right.
or the kickoff return for that guy returning it for a touchdown, how close are those percentages? So you said about 2% for an onside kick, right?
Oh, the kickoff.
To recover it.
Much
the
better,
kickoff
much
return.
better.
Much better?
Oh yeah. Before it became the 35-yard line.
To be returned for a successful touchdown, no
Yeah,
flags.
Chicago had 6 in 1 year. 6. Yeah. Before the rule change.
Okay. But see,
Yeah.
the thing is think about like that the kickoff return was something you were you were used to seeing.
They had a chance. Now, if your kicker is really good, there are some that don't make the end zone. I'll say 90% of the guys kicking in the end zone.
Just
right?
to capitalize on this, I do agree with you on the sense of give them a choice. 4th and 15 from the 25. Onside kick from the 25. I agree with that. I'll go with that.
I still don't know why they put the ball at a 35. I guess they don't want injuries.
They don't want injuries, but they want to add extra game. They don't want injuries once
You
again.
can't
we've
slide
talked
under the
about
catcher anymore. You know,
do it.
come on, give
Listen,
me a break.
I can understand protecting the players, Like I said,
Too much.
No, here's the thing. I understand protecting the players, but when you do shit like add an extra game, which is an extra opportunity for players to get hurt, I don't understand that.
What do you mean add an extra game?
You're adding an extra game to the regular season. 17 games in a regular season,
well, that's
right?
not official yet.
It's not official, but it's talked about. To me, like I said,
It will happen.
It's going to, and there's going to be an extra 2 playoff games, extra 2 wild card spots, correct? So now you're adding 3 extra opportunities for players to get hurt. But you eliminated 1 play because you were like, we don't want guys to get hurt.
Yeah.
We don't want anybody to get hurt.
And by the way, when I just do it like this, it's about the dollar.
Yeah, no shit.
If you get
I agree with you there.
an extra game, right, for every team,
It's so
unless
dumb.
the teams are really out of it,
It's so dumb.
and if you're throwing 2 playoff games in, let's say 2 more wild cards, you're talking about major revenue. But right now, who cares? Nobody's playing yet because of this coronavirus thing. So who the hell knows? I don't know.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of like the almighty dollar, I just thought you did that, and I thought of gambling.
Yeah.
Was brought up, and I was like, oh, this is an interesting topic. It was brought up this morning. Casinos are privately owned, right, on an Indian reservation, right?
Yeah.
Like Mohegan Sun.
Okay.
I think Mohegan Sun is.
Okay.
But there are
I
casinos.
don't know. I'm not. Yeah, you're probably right.
No,
but
there
Vegas is controlled by different.
There are casinos in the United States that are privately owned on Indian reservations,
What's your
right?
point?
They could open up right now if they wanted to.
Why?
Because I think that's a federal issue.
What are they going to bet on?
I'm not going to bet on. Honestly, Dad, if you are, listen, not judging anybody, but if you're a gambler and you're a legit gambler, I've seen people bet in the Super Bowl. I've seen people bet on how long the national anthem's going to go on.
But again, there's nothing going on.
I know. So, but like if there's ping pong, one of my buddies at work was showing me the beanbag toss game.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? I forgot what it was called.
Probably that.
Where like you have the board at the other end with the hole in it.
Yeah. We played that in
tailgating and shit like that.
Yeah.
There's professional.
But there's no people around.
It's called cornholing.
I don't know.
No, I don't think that's it.
But again,
The beanbag toss
there's
game.
nothing.
No, that's going on, Dad. That's going on right now.
Yeah, but there's no people around.
Here's the thing. Yeah, but my point is, you have something to bet on. You could bet on that. You could bet on ping pong. You could probably bet on bowling.
The only big betting's going on
Golf.
is the lottery. That's it.
I know, but I'm saying, you said there was nothing to bet on right now.
Not much.
There is something. There are things to bet on.
Not very
and
exciting,
when people listen to me, when people are gambling on how long a national anthem's going to go on, or what color freaking Jennifer Lopez's outfit's going to be, those are some weird fucking bets. Excuse my language.
That goes on when sports is going on, like Super Bowl.
I know, but it's not to me, it's not a sports-based bet. So when you tell me what there is to bet on, people,
like you said,
people will bet on ping pong.
They need activity.
People will bet on that, though.
Yeah, but you don't
I
think
guarantee
Vegas, you don't think Vegas and like what's this stuff?
But my thing is like,
TV
here's the thing: can you stop them from doing that, from opening when it's privately owned?
But again, what are they betting on?
I was curious when I heard this brought up today. I already just told you what they're betting on, Dad. You're not listening to me.
No, I know.
You're not listening.
I am listening. I know what you're saying.
So then I said that there are things to bet on. It's not the sports that you listen. It's not the sports that you typically see bet on.
Yeah.
But it is stuff to bet on.
Where's the big money bet on? When sports is
Listen,
going on?
at this point, people are and I would bet on a ping pong game right now just to get a little bit of a rush.
If you're a gambler.
I gamble a little bit.
Not me.
It's like I don't gamble a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I'll put like $10 on.
You agree with this though? The major money is on
$5.
major sports events.
I agree with that, yes. But I'm just saying right now, with how crazy the world is and how upside down everything is, you're telling me somebody's like, yo, wait, I can go to the casino?
Chump change though.
I mean, hell, I watch people dump hundreds of dollars into a mechanical horse thing that just goes around in circles.
Think how much money you bet on a Super Bowl alone. One game.
But there's the thing, Dad, and there's other things to gamble in a casino.
Yeah, what I'm saying,
you can
as
play
far
roulette.
as far as gambling is concerned, the major money is on major
Yes,
sports.
but I'm just
What you said,
saying.
I agree with
usually,
you.
Yeah.
But it's chump change. Yeah. They want.
I'm just wondering, like, if
Who's going to win the World Series? Who's going to win the NHL Cup? Who's going to win the NBA? People have, before the season
horse
starts.
racing though. Horse racing too.
By the way, Belmont is starting their horse race for the first time ever. That's usually the last one. It's usually Belmont, Kentucky Derby. I think is the last one, right? It's all eliminated right now. Nobody there. No fans. That's why I think it's going to be
Dog racing.
Yeah.
What about dog racing?
No, they haven't mentioned that yet.
Dogs can't contract COVID-19.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about dog racing yet.
Yeah, but that's something to bet on.
In Florida, especially, they love it. Chasing the rabbit. But I don't know.
I'm just saying, like, it was something that was brought up earlier this morning on the fan, and I thought it was a very interesting topic right there. That, like, yeah, could they open? What would they if they can you stop them? Can the governor or the mayor stop them?
If they get permission to open, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but it's once again,
They want to open the beaches,
it's privately owned on their land.
How come Jersey's open the beaches, and not New York? Yeah. Memorial Day is what? Monday?
Yeah.
One of the biggest opening holidays right of the summer. They're gonna suck wind this year.
I wonder if it's because, like, the New York numbers have dropped right now, and they're just trying to keep it that way, and then maybe they're afraid that a beach opening would cause a spike again.
Because I think if this, let's say, Monday's gonna be like 70-some degrees, people will be racing there, and the water's gonna be ice cold if they let them open.
I'd go in it. Would you go in it?
Me
Yeah.
personally, no. Just because I'm a punk.
He's a punk.
Yeah, my water in my pool has to be 80
bum.
degrees, not 59. No. I don't want to have a freaking heart attack jumping in the ocean and it's 60 degrees. Ah!
What if you went in up to your knees? Would you go in up to your knees?
Probably. Yeah, just like tiptoe like a punk.
No. You gotta, like, sprint up to your knees.
Maybe. This day and age, I don't know. I might because there's so much nonsense.
Can you still sprint?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm only messing with you, Dad.
Not very long. Yeah. My dog pulls me. I got to be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, she sprints, not me. I watch people walking their dogs and they're running with their dogs, and the dogs running. I'm like, oh man, how nice. Not me.
No.
Sorry, but again, what about baseball? Where are we going?
Okay, let's
You
get
said
into.
something about.
Well, no, I had.
Hey, you mentioned about Josh, right? Before we get
Josh
to baseball,
Allen?
you said that he got
Well, I heard he got like So he got Stephon Diggs. He
from
got,
Minnesota.
They mentioned. See,
Don't you think they want to fill up that lineup to beat New England finally?
I know. And this is what, man, I know we talked about this, ladies and gentlemen, in previous episodes where we discussed how I think that division between the Jets, the Patriots, the Bills, and
The
the
odds are the
Dolphins.
Bills right now.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too.
Yeah.
But
Because,
I know Frank Gore said, like, one of the things he was excited about joining Gang Green is the fact that Tom Brady and Gronkowski were no longer part of that division.
Right.
So it's just like you could see that this division is
Up for grabs.
It's getting, like, players are going there because they know now
After 20 years,
I ain't got to face Brady. Or
17 years they won the that AFC East. 17 years. Can you imagine? The other three teams going to be.
I don't. Yep. I don't have
17 years.
I heard Stephon Diggs, and then I had like a road rage moment where I just started yelling at the guy in front of me.
I was on the phone with you.
No. This was this morning.
Oh, okay.
Well, and listen, I've gotten better with my road rage.
No, yes.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Because there's not a lot of people on the road, or there weren't for a while.
Then you get one guy and you're screaming.
Well, no, because my thing is okay. They're doing construction. It's quite obvious they're putting down new road and blacktop, and everyone slows down to look. Well, this particular person slowed down to look at it like you'd never seen this done before in your life.
Hey.
Okay, they're clearly putting down. There were signs 2 miles beforehand telling you, We're putting down new road, people. And they still had to go, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You putting down new road?
What do they call that? Those people.
Rubbernecking.
Okay.
Is that asphalt right there?
Oh, yeah, I just had my driveway done, didn't I? Same thing.
You have it, and it's like, dude.
All right, get back to Josh Allen.
Sorry,
Step
but
on
it's just like keep driving. But no, that's what it was. It's like I've lost track of the other people they mentioned because I was yelling at.
Who do you think is going to win the AFC East with Brady and Gronk going to what?
I'm listen. I'm going.
The Jets have a chance.
I think.
They have a damn good chance compared to years ago now.
I think the division's going to turn into like our division, right? Where it was the Cowboys. I mean, not the Giants, but typically in our division, it was the Cowboys, the Eagles, and the Giants all fighting for that
every year.
And typically Washington was just they were not really in the mix. Right. By week 8, they were like 3 and 5.
For 8 out of 9 years, we're not in the mix.
We're not in the mix. Yes. So
and Dallas and Philly.
I think, yeah. So, but I think that's what I'm comparing it to is those seasons. I think that division right there is going to go into something like that, where you're going to have a nail-biting 3-way race to clinch that division between the Jets, between the Bills, and between the Patriots. Because I still think somehow the Patriots are going to be...
Don't count out the Dolphins either. They made a lot of moves too.
I know they made a lot of moves. I haven't heard a lot about their moves, but the moves... Listen, I know I forgot the names. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. My road rage got the better of me today. But they had mentioned a lot of names today, where names I was a little bit familiar with, especially just like Stephon Diggs is still a great receiver.
Without a doubt.
But they
He's
basically they loaded this up. They gave Josh Allen a ton of weapons now.
Yeah.
He's got at least 4 or 5 weapons now to play with. And you know what? For a 24-year-old quarterback, who, by the way, happy birthday, Josh Allen.
Today?
Yeah, I think he's celebrating his 24th birthday.
By the way, Buffalo, I think 2 years in a row, had one of the best defenses. That's what they count on too.
So I really think
the offense. And don't forget, you're playing Buffalo, right?
Who I think's going to take it is Buffalo. I think it's going to be. Now, once again, I have not seen their schedules for the season. I have not seen the Patriots' schedule.
We don't show the Jets.
I haven't seen the. Well, we saw a bit. I think we saw a bit of the Jets.
They have the whole schedule.
Yeah, I know, but I think when I tried to look it up, it gave me like images from like every one of their schedules, but not the one I was looking for.
Obviously, 2 with the Patriots, 2 with the Bills.
Well, yeah, we know that.
2 with the
but like,
Dolphins.
I think that's what's going to make it more interesting because we don't know what the Bills' schedule is.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I don't remember what the Jets' schedule is, and we don't know what the Patriots' schedule is.
Schedule's pretty. I saw the Jets' schedule. I can't remember.
Yeah, I know. But that's why I just said. That's why I just said we can't remember what the Jets' schedule is. We don't know what the Patriots'
got some tough games at the end though.
So I think it's going to make it interesting. I still think that the Bills are going to take that division, though.
Again, if they're
really excited,
if they're the season, and if Stephon Diggs can stay healthy, if we start by Labor Day, maybe God willing, because every year I look forward to Labor Day because I know football's starting 5 days later, and now I'm not so sure.
Well, see, football is one of the things that helped me get through the winter. And then when the Super Bowl ends and there's still winter to go, I'm like, this sucks ass. Where is baseball?
Well, in my case, hockey. I'm a big Ranger guy, so I'm not a basketball guy.
I love my New York Rangers too.
Fair enough.
Like I said,
again, you work, you don't see them too often.
Yeah, well, with my schedule, it was kind of hard to.
But I got really excited this year with Zibanejad and what's his name? Who's the guy? Panarin.
How do you forget him? You literally would say his name 6 times on the phone in 5 minutes of talking to me. Panarin.
And then when they re-signed Kreider, after he got hurt, this guy was smoking hot.
Yeah.
At the end,
Oh yeah, man. He blew up at the end there.
And he's ready. He's all healed. That guy, was at 24 to 26 goals at that time, and he was hot. He's scoring, a point a game. And then he got hurt. Now he's healthy. That was early March. It's 3 months ago. He's ready to skate. Probably skating already, which, again, on the channels, they don't show anything about hockey.
No.
You know what they're showing? Michael Jordan bitching about.
I heard there was something going on with that.
Man,
I don't know what's going on.
Come
with
on,
that,
it's like a goddamn, excuse my language, soap opera. Because he's knocking his former players, he's knocking the players he played against. And I think it's just to make like news because he was a great player,
stirring some shit up.
but he's really acting like an ass. According to the TV shows I watch, all the announcers agree. He's talking like, and he interviewed all the guys that he's knocking, and they said it's all BS. What he's saying, I told you about a guy named Horace Grant. He goes, I would have knocked him cold. He goes, I was 6'10", 6'11".
Well,
Because I beat him up as much as I could. And what he said about me, he goes, really bad. I didn't like it. And he goes, he said right now, he says, oh, BS.
BS.
Yeah.
Well,
He's just trying to make a name for himself or maybe create more revenue for, I don't know.
Or maybe just to stir the pot, you know?
Yeah, but that, you don't take down NBA players, professionals that you played against.
I agree with
Especially
you.
your own players. Scottie Pippen.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Scottie Pippen was like his right-hand man.
But he was a cocky SOB when he was playing, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he kept winning. But
Yeah.
he didn't give credit to guys like Rodman and Scottie Pippen, who were the rebounders, you know, the defensive guys. They didn't get the recognition that he got because Michael Jordan shot the winning basket. Yeah, I still say Kareem was the best player I ever saw. I know we had arguments with that, but
Well, honestly, I can't even argue with you because I never watched basketball.
no. And you never saw Kareem, obviously. You weren't
No.
born.
That was one sport you
I
did.
think he retired when you were born.
Well, it was one sport that you never got me into.
Because it sucked.
Yeah, the Knicks.
Yeah, because you know when the Knicks were decent with Patrick Ewing, you were like 6. You know?
And you really didn't get me into sports until I was like, what, 17, 18?
No, later on, you know, you started getting into the Giants, obviously, and
No,
Rangers.
it was the Rangers first.
Rangers, okay.
You got me into hockey first.
Yeah.
Then you got me into football,
And then Yankees.
and then the Yankees.
Okay. Oh, don't forget when
Because
the Yankees,
hockey, right? Hockey and football, they were still going on at the same time. They were going on at the same time.
Yeah.
And then so that season was just like,
And by the way,
we watched hockey together, we watched football.
when the Rangers won Stanley Cup, you were 7. And you might be 77 if they ever would again.
Shit, if I make 77.
Anyway, but you know what? With this team, they keep these guys together and make a few more picks. When hockey does start again, they're going to be good. I got a great feeling about this team. When they signed Panarin for 7 years, they got a Young's a manager, still a young Chris Kreider.
Mm-hmm.
And you got 2 goaltenders. Sorry, Henrik, but you're probably going to be toast because you're not playing now. Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone. Listen, he's gone.
Anyway, we'll see what happens.
All right, so before we go on break,
Go.
I wanted to throw at you, and I have my list already, but I thought this was interesting, and I was like, I wonder what Papa K would want.
About?
Top 5 Major League Baseball stadiums that you would love to visit.
Ooh.
You know?
Oh, I got a couple right away.
Let's see how yours match up with mine.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get another.
You want a break?
Excuse me. No, we're going to do this, and then we're going to go on break.
Okay. Top 5. My question. I go first.
Hold on, let me get my paper out so this way I can pull up my top 5 and see how we compare.
Oh, you picked them already.
Oh yeah, no, I thought about this. I thought about this morning on the car riding to work, and I was like, you know, with the talks of baseball potentially starting up July 1st, and with the spring training, just getting spring training 2 going down on the June 15th. I was like thinking a lot of baseball on the car ride in today, and I was like,
What?
I wonder what 5 stadium. I was like, should I go 3? Should I go 5? I said, let's go 5.
You got it. There's 30. What? There's
Yeah.
30 teams?
So I was like, I wonder what 5 stadiums, top 5 stadiums, that my pops over here would love to see one day. That you've never been to. So go ahead, throw them at me. Name
Number 1, Fenway.
Fenway. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been to Fenway. I remember a friend of ours, another Yankee fan, but went to Fenway and was just like, it's a beautiful park.
Yeah, and so much history. It's 100 years
Yeah,
old.
I know, and that's another thing. The history alone is exciting, and I really want to sit on the green wall, on the green monster.
Oh my God!
I think that'd be a lot of fun to see.
On top of it with the home runs coming.
Yeah, I want to sit on the green monster. I think that would be such a fun
I'll
experience.
say number 2, regular field.
This is
Cubs.
fucking weird
Right.
because that's my Fenway was my first, Wrigley Field's my second. Yo, this is weird. Yo, okay. What's number 3?
I'll say where Baltimore plays.
Did you look at this?
No,
Camden Yards.
Camden Yards. I would love. They claim that's one of the most beautiful stadiums around. Why? Don't tell me.
That's my third pick too.
Okay.
All right.
Number 4, I got already. Dodger Stadium.
Dodger Stadium. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're differing a little bit.
Okay, good.
I've never been to Citi Field.
Oh, I went to Shea Stadium once.
Yeah, and I think I would love. I would enjoy going to a game at Citi Field, seeing DeGrom pitch.
That would be my 5th one, by the way. For the same reason you just said.
So to see DeGrom pitch, that would be really exciting.
Yeah.
And for me, it would be a T-Mobile Park.
What is that?
The Mariners.
Seattle?
Yeah.
Really? Is that what they call it now?
Yeah.
Oh, they changed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my 5th because just
retractable
even like I was thinking about it and I was like, let me look up some of the stadiums just so I can get a visual, and it just looks like a really awesome place to watch a baseball game.
Now, if we did it with football, the number 1 stadium?
Plus, doesn't Derek Jeter own the Mariners now?
No.
Who is he?
Mullins.
Marlins.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Seattle, Washington, Seattle.
Yeah. The one
My
state.
My bad.
Not to change.
My bad.
Like if you did
Still
this,
looks like a gorgeous
if you
spot.
did this with football, number 1 stadium, Cowboys.
You want
As
to
much as I hate them, they claim that's the most beautiful NFL park
No.
ever. Jerry Jones did a great job with that. They claim, besides the Dallas cheerleaders, but no.
Well, I didn't do top 5.
I know.
So
we gotta do that next week.
We will do that next week. We'll do top 5 next
top
week.
Saves, yeah.
So also, to our viewers out there, let us know in the comments if like what would be your top 5 MLB stadiums that you haven't been to that you would love to see.
I just did it on the top of my head. I'm sure there's other stadiums that I would love to go
Well, I thought
to.
about like Busch.
Oh, St. Louis?
Yeah, I
Busch
thought about
Memorial,
that, and then the
yeah.
Coors one.
Oh my God!
I thought about those two
Yeah.
because just even looking at the images there, I was
St.
like,
Louis
that's
has
a beautiful
lot
stadium.
A lot of history. Yeah, no, without a doubt. Teams that St. Louis is one of the teams that has, close to the World Series as the Yankees. By far, the Yankees are better, but
what we'll do is, for this week's episode, next week we'll get into football a little bit. I'll give you a week to think about it because I love how I threw that at you on the top of your head.
Day.
And your first picks, Papa K's first picks,
3.
literally his first 3 picks were the same in order as mine were. Talking about the apple not falling too far.
What does your wife say?
Hmm?
What does your wife always say? We're a little similar.
I think she said we were twins. I was like, that's physically impossible.
Obviously.
I was like, what?
Yes, man, you guys act the same.
No, so after our show last week, we walked outside, and we literally did the same mannerism as we were talking about, oh, tonight was a fun episode we did. And they're like, you guys are like the same person.
Scary.
No.
What's that commercial? Progressive? You're going to grow up to be your parent?
Oh, my God, yeah, that's such a funny one. He's like, what my favorite
I think of
was,
you all the time.
They have like the coaching thing, and he's like, and the dude's like, I'm here to help you, not grow up to be like your parents.
Yeah.
And then he's sitting there, and the guy's reading it, and he's like, who reads submarine books? My dad reads submarine books. All right, put it away. Put it away. And then they're like in the store, and he's like, oh, well, if you're going to get a grout brush, this is the one you want to get. And he's like, did he ask you?
No.
Did he ask you for help? No, he didn't. Who would do that? My dad would do that.
Damn scary.
Like, yeah, it's
funny.
funny. It is funny. But see, we do, when it comes to sports, there are a lot of things we do disagree on.
Well, yeah, and a lot
we
of
have
things
our
we
own
do agree
opinions.
on, yeah. No, we pretty much follow the same teams.
It's like 50-50, I think.
We're all from New York,
Mm-hmm.
And one day, hopefully, I'll get back into basketball if the Knicks ever start to. I don't want to be like I
It
said.
depends. I feel like too much time has passed. Like
I got tired of the owner of the Knicks not doing nothing for that team.
Yeah.
And that garden, I told you 100 times, is full
Yeah.
with a crap team.
I know.
17 wins,
Well,
22 wins.
Listen, if basketball, because you're taking right now, you're taking it to something I can't even discuss with you because I know nothing about it.
I don't either.
I've asked guys at the job numerous times. Like I said, what's a triple double? No, I
Want
don't.
to talk to basketball? Talk to Bobby.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Die hard.
Knicks fan.
Die hard.
So listen, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do right now, all right?
Yeah.
Put your top 5 stadiums that you would love to visit that you've never been to in the comments below.
Mm-hmm.
See how they match up with ours. Have a little fun with this. It's fun.
Do all sports. Hockey.
No, yeah, but let's do it one week at a time.
One at a time.
One
Yeah.
at a time.
I got you,
This
I got
week
you.
we're doing baseball stadiums, Dad.
Right.
Let's not overload it.
No.
So this week let's do baseball.
Yeah.
Next week we'll do football. I give you a week this time to think of, because you know.
Oh, I could do that in one day.
Yeah, I know, but just like we can save it for next week.
Okay.
We're gonna go on a quick commercial break. We don't have it. We're not sponsored. Listen, that was weird. You can tell like I'm ready. I'm ready for some commercials or something. I don't know. What the hell? I don't know how we always end up with fucking peanuts on the floor, but I step on them every
That was
night
me.
after our show.
That was me. It fell on my head. I
Got a hole in your lip? So
my head.
we're gonna go on a quick commercial break. Not a commercial break. We're gonna go on
Again, you
just a
said
break.
it.
Shut
Again.
up!
We're gonna go on a
We're gonna go on a break.
bathroom break.
We're gonna go on a break.
How's that?
We'll be right back.
Bye.
All right, everybody, we're back. And we're ready to go into the second half of this show where we're going to be playing some home run derby. And guess what right now? I've got it set up behind camera. Bam, bam, bam. Hold on, let's just make this. Let me just rearrange this a little bit. Put this over here in the corner. That's big enough, right? I can make it smaller.
It's all right.
Looks good to you?
Yeah.
Looks good to me. Everybody can still see us. So, I've never played home run derby.
All right.
Nor you. I played home run derby games, just not on the 2015 The Show. So let's crank the volume up. Oh wow, it's picking it up off of this. All right, let's see how this goes. So what we have to do is go here. All right, so you'll be hearing the audio off the laptop. All right, so home run derby. Offline. 2 players.
Okay.
All right, so do you want to be American League or National League?
American.
All right, so for the American League, what team do you want?
Wow. This is 5 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I didn't even know it was there. I forgot.
I'm sorry about that. I forgot to put the fan on low again, so
That's okay.
apologize about that droning
All right.
noise.
5 years ago, oh my God. Was he in that?
Yeah, you could have any one of these players in the home run.
That's it, though, right?
No.
Let me see.
These are like the top players.
Okay.
Those were the best players in that year. Home run wise.
Yeah.
So you see their home runs on the right side there.
Wow. I'd probably have to go with the guy I don't care for, Ortiz.
I know, but there's other teams in the American League.
Yeah, but you always
So you got the Yankees. I know, but you give me a team you want to see in the American League, and I'll go to it.
Oh, flash through it. So I can get an idea.
You got the Rays.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Okay. No. Go ahead. Yeah. He had 1 year. Good. Him.
You want him?
Yeah.
All right, Papa K's picking him. And now, looks like I'm going to be the National League.
Right.
There we go.
That's the guy I would take. He was in it too.
All right, so I guess in order to do this, we're probably going to need 2 controllers. Okay, so player 1 can control both Mike Trout. So it looks like we could use the same controller,
Right.
and you'll be Mike Trout, and then when you're done, then I'll be Stanton.
Gotcha.
Okay? All right, so select user. So we want the controller to be on both of these players, and then and press options to advance. Where do you want to play? All-Star Stadium, minor leagues. Let's go to team stadiums. Oh, you know it's funny that we just went through stadiums we always wanted to see.
Yeah.
So, what's one of the ones that you wanted to see? I know the first 3.
Well, Fenway was number 1. Wrigley, number 2. And,
So you want to play at Fenway?
sure. Joe Park. Especially with left
Did I
field.
pass it? I did.
There you go.
Boston
Right
Red
there.
Sox. Here
There
we
you
go. All right, so let's do this. Adjust the number of outs for your home run derby experience. This option cannot be changed once loaded in the game. So let's. Okay, so it looks like the highest we can have is 7 outs. So let's each get 7 outs.
Okay.
All right, this was easier to set up than I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
I didn't realize you could just make it to 2 players. We could use the same controller. So all pitchers throw at least one type of fastball, and it's primary pitch for most of them. Fastball types include 4-seam, 2-seam, running fastball, cutter, and sinker.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the kind of fastballs that you're going to see thrown at you.
Yeah. Well, that's basically what they throw in the game. But in real home run derby, they just throw, they have a guy throwing nothing. 50 miles an hour.
Final round, finals. The participants will compete for the crown of home run derby champion. The player with the most home runs wins. If both players are tied at the end of the finals, each player will receive 3 swings to hit as many home runs as possible. If the players are tied after 3 swings, they will each take 1 swing. This process is repeated, if necessary, until one player wins the swing.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm up first. Ladies and gentlemen, Giancarlo Stanton. Is that gone? Damn it.
Missed.
Yep. I don't know why I swung at that.
Yeah. Too high inside. That looks good.
That looks like it's going to be... No. All right, here we go. Got one.
There you go.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at this replay. My God, look at that ball go over the left. The green monster.
Just made it.
Just made it. Well, I'm using the X button only as well.
That looks good.
I think it's good. There we go. 2 home runs.
That looks good. Down the line. That's gone.
Whoo, baby. Let's go. 3 in a row. All right, got 3 more outs, ladies and gentlemen. We can do this. Okay,
2.
maybe not.
That's gone.
There we go.
That's gone. I think, anyway.
There we go, 437 feet.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah. Well, so it's so much different. You're only going to be looking at fastballs. So once you time the first 2 or 3.
Yeah. How many outs you got left? 2?
Mm-hmm. Says it on the bottom right.
Gotcha. That's gone.
All right. I'm in the groove now. Damn it. Got 1 out left.
6 home runs, though. That's probably gone.
There we go. 328 feet.
Joke Park. Uh-oh.
No, that's really high up. I don't think it's got the distance, though. Nope. All right, I'm out.
What am I pressing here?
The X button right there.
This one here?
Yeah, that bottom one.
Gotcha.
So just,
How many did you get? 7?
I got 7 home runs.
Damn.
And it's showing you where they all went, too.
Oh, yeah.
I targeted the
Gotcha.
green monster. You know, having a right-handed batter.
That's why I took a trout. And you took him. All right, Mike. Let's go.
Let's hear it for Papa K. Hopping in on the home run derby. He's playing as Mike Trout.
I wish I had this guy on my team.
Yeah, how fast is this going? We could do a couple of these.
I don't know.
Yeah, because that went quick. So like, if you lose this one, we could do another one. If you win this one and I lose this one, we should do another one. Oh shit! All right, fine. Whatever. Not worried. A little worried. I think that one went out of the park. All right, I'm a little worried. Thank you. Thank you. Jesus.
Too much inside.
You sure you don't play video games like while I'm at work?
No.
You're hitting him dead center. Up, replay. Wow, your timing is amazing.
I have no timing.
That is no timing.
None.
You have 1 out and 4 home runs.
2 outs.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to start distracting him.
3 outs. Shit pitch.
Now, one thing I didn't mention. If you don't like the pitch, you don't have to swing at it. I don't think it's considered an out.
Yeah.
That's gone. Gee, how many do you have?
5.
Holy shit! All right, we found Papa Case game mode right now.
Oh yeah. Where's Mickey when I want him?
I wonder if that's something we can unlock, like players like the classics.
Happened in the 60s.
Please go foul. Yes. There's still hope. There's still hope.
Oh, he missed.
Oh my God, that was crazy close right there, Dad.
Yeah, I started off good, but turned out to be crap. Mike, come on. Yeah, Mickey and Willie Mason in the 60s. Black and white, no audience, no video games, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Look at this though. You hit all over the field.
Yeah, but only
with
5.
your longest home run is 425.
Only 5
feet.
You won 7.
All right, this is.
Damn it.
And this was just using the normal swing button, the X button.
Yeah.
What Mr. Oopsie was telling us the last time we played, the square button right here.
Right.
That's the power swing button.
Oh.
All right, so my furthest was 437 feet. Your furthest was 425 feet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's exit the game. Do you want to rematch this one? Or do you want to pick a different stadium, different players?
Different place.
All right.
Let's make it
Are
interesting.
you sure you want to quit? Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, look at Papa K over here smashing 5 home runs.
I lost.
I know, but still, yeah. Like one of the things that we had gone over in the episode where we started up a regular season was you haven't played video games in years, probably since I was like a preteen.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but this is just about timing. That's it.
Yeah.
And I timed it wrong. I had too many foul balls.
Well, once again, remember,
You don't have to swing.
you don't have to swing at every one, so you
No,
can
I know.
look for that one that you like. Because I realized when he pitched me high inside, I didn't have to swing at that.
No. And I did.
And same here.
And he missed the pitch.
All right, so let's go offline. Let's go back to just you and me, Pops.
Go ahead.
All right. You want American League or National League?
Go American again.
All right, so we have the Orioles.
Yeah.
Red Sox, Yankees. Oh, and by the way, I want you to look at, you see next to their name, Dad?
Mm-hmm.
You see that? The power?
Yeah.
That's their ranking. So the power for Ortiz is 84. His overall ranking is 88.
Okay.
So as you go up, you see his power is only 70.
Right.
So because of your timing, you might want to not look at how many home runs they hit that season.
Okay, all right, I got you.
Got the Tigers, Royals.
Let's go on. Yeah, They won on.
He kind of looks like Jim Brewer a little bit, doesn't he? Right, a little bit,
Royals were never a home run hitting team.
Twins.
No. Now they are.
You picked Mike Trout.
Wow.
Nelson Cruz.
I'll take him.
You want Nelson Cruz?
Yeah. He was consistent in power.
All right, we got Nelson Cruz, and then so now I'm going National League. Freeman. I already picked Stanton. I'm not going to pick him again.
Frazier. Wow.
Trying to think, because I don't remember how many of these guys were lefty or righty. I'm trying to go.
Justin Upton was righty.
Huh?
Upton was right-handed.
Padres.
Strikeout artist. All or nothing.
Okay, so I have to go back.
Ryan Howard, probably one of the guys.
Yeah, no, I was looking at him or Lucas Duda.
Yeah, well, Duda was inconsistent.
I know, but it doesn't matter now because it's now we're playing home run derby. All right, before we start this off, I'm just going to use the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back. Literally, this is going to be paused for like 30 seconds.
Gotcha.
All right, like I said, we'd be right back. And right now, once again, Dad, is while I'm hitting, anything you want to discuss while we're playing the game, any points you want to make up, any stats you want to bring up, feel free to do it.
Okay.
Let's get this started. I'm just gonna do like some kind of commentary shit over all of this. So we played at Fenway. And I believe we said Wrigley Field.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
What?
This looks big.
Not really.
Yeah?
No. Wrigley Field is about the way the wind blows. In or out.
We do apologize if the game volume's a little low. It's coming off the laptop right now, but if you need us to switch this up at all in the future, I can always have it playing right off the TV. The microphone will pick it up. So if there is an issue volume-wise, just let us know in the comment section. Or if you're watching right now, let us know in chat.
Gotcha. All right, big guy. Let's see what you got.
I'm a little nervous now.
Oh, come on.
You made that really close. Nelson Cruz versus Ryan Howard. All right, looks like I'm going first. Oh, no, you're Nelson Cruz, right?
Yeah.
Duh. I already forgot who I picked.
Ryan Howard. Philadelphia. This guy changed teams. But he's got power.
He had 197 career home runs in 2015. Yep, it doesn't count as an out. So you can literally take as many,
Yeah, no, it was a little outside.
engage him. It's a good tactic.
Oh,
A little late.
a lot late.
That looks like it's going to go. Yeah, 380 feet. Papa K on the board with his first home run. Ooh, swings at an inside pitch. Still looks like it's going to go the distance, though. And it does. He's already up to 2 home runs. I'm glad we didn't put any friendly wagers on tonight. God, man, you're hitting everything dead center. This is crazy. It's pretty cool, right?
Lucky.
Lucky timing. Got to give yourself a little bit more credit than that, Dad. I mean, if it was lucky, you wouldn't have hit. Now you're up to 8 home runs in two games right now. This looks like it's going to be the 9th one. Damn. 100 feet. Ooh, swung way early at that.
Too high inside.
Yeah, somebody in the stands has now got a baseball stuck in their eye socket. Oh, that looks good. Oh yeah, that's going the distance. All right, Papa K is setting a precedence right now
Out.
with 5 home runs, 3 outs. He's got 4 to go.
He doesn't look
That's
happy.
foul. That's foul. Yeah.
Come on, Nelson.
Damn. He's making it look easy, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, right.
I'm just even asking Papa K. I said, what did you enjoy more? Meaning like home run derby or like the regular season shit we were doing. And he was just like, I just like shooting shit more. Yeah, well, for somebody that likes shooting the shit, you seem to be pretty freaking good at this game.
Nah. It's lucky.
You hear this guy? Saying lucky.
Wow. Thought that was gone.
It went higher than it went. That's gone.
I think so.
That was solid contact. You could hear it off the crack of the bat. Nice take.
Too high.
Yeah. That wasn't in your wheelhouse right there.
No, I like it low.
You like it like what, knees?
At least. Yeah, way too late.
It was a good pitch too. That's gone. Shit, look at the replay.
It is high. It is far.
It is
Yeah.
good! Oh my goodness. Yeah, we should add that's gone.
I don't know.
I could put the music on. That'll make it more fun. Oh, nope, that's an out.
Are you kidding?
Yeah,
402 feet?
yeah.
All
All right,
What I
so
got, 8?
yeah, I think you got 8. So not to change anything yet, but the next game we play, I'm gonna add some. Oh, you got 9. We're gonna add some. We're gonna turn the music back on in the background, and you want to hear it from the screen, right? Do you want to hear it from the TV?
Whatever.
What
I'm easy.
I feel like it coming from here just isn't. It feels weird because we're seeing it on the screen, but we're hearing it from the left side. So we're gonna switch it up.
This guy got major money from this team, and at the end he was a dud. Why not?
Shh. Nobody saw anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's too high. Out. Oh my, no, it's so, look at how far foul that went.
Oh, okay.
Okay, my weakness is definitely hitting left-handed, apparently. There we go.
By the way, he was a great opposite field hitter. That's 4 outs. We got 3 left, kid.
He's shit-talking me. No! Okay, let's get our composure. We have to hit 7 more of those with only 2 outs left. Let's get our shit together. That was a good one. Oh my God, I don't like when he pitches me inside.
He swung. You're done.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Papa K kicked my ass on that
was
one.
kicking. Yeah.
All right, but you know what we're going to do right now? We're going to... So this way we don't hear it here anymore. Right? We're going to plug this in. I think that'll get rid of that. Although I probably could have just muted it on the laptop. But now let's bring the volume up. All right, cheers, Dad. Nice job, setting the precedence with 9 home runs.
Lucky.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us know in the comments section if you think Papa K's lucky or not, or if he's just good. All right, so let's up the volume here. We're gonna quit. We'll leave it at let's try 46 for now, because the microphone is like literally right up against this.
Right.
So I don't, we'll keep an eye.
Another guy left Kansas City.
Hosmer.
Yeah, I think he went to San Diego.
All right, let's go to quick menu. Get some music going. That'll add a little bit more fun to it.
Oh.
It's taking a second to load. 9 home
Another
runs.
guy. Hunter Pence, I think his name was.
Were you hitting the X button the whole time?
Yeah.
Shit.
Why? What should I hit?
No, we're keeping it on the X button. The square button's power. The power swing.
Oh, you hit either one?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Okay.
If it doesn't throw you off. So this is normal swing, the X,
Right.
and the square is the power swing.
Okay. I got you. I'll try that next time.
All right, and I'm going to try it too then. If we're using that, I'm using that too.
Go ahead. Go for it.
He kicked my ass. What do we got to go with here? No, this isn't what I want. Hold on a second. How's the volume? Yeah, the volume looks good on this. All right, let's get some music going. I wonder if we're allowed to play the music. Fuck it. Who cares? I mean, well, are you allowed to have the music going in the background while we stream? Are they gonna mute us again?
Your guess is as good as mine. This is more familiar to you than me.
Why would they? Right?
I don't know. We're not doing anything illegal, I don't think.
It's in the game. What if we? How about this? How about we put the crowd volume up?
Okay. That's We're gonna be doing the baseball.
Yeah.
If there's no fans, go figure, right?
TheShowNation.com is the only address you need for everything you want to know about MLB The Show. Run your league online. Keep updated with blogs and news.
You think if we use these guys, it would be? I feel like it's part of the game, though, right? Listen, we're gonna go with crowd and music volume. If something happens, we'll know for the future. But looks good there. Home run derby, offline. 2 players. You want American League again, Pops?
I go National League.
We got these gentlemen right here. We got Matt Kemp. Let me know if you want me to scroll down, too.
Yeah, keep going.
Dodgers.
Yeah, he was alright.
The Rockies. You know what? Hold on a second. I feel like, listen, if they muted me before, they're going to do it again.
Why?
Because it's a song.
So you gotta change it?
Yeah, I feel like I have to change it because I feel like they're going to mute us again. I don't want that shit. So you know what? We'll do the crowd volume. We'll do the
TheShowNation.com is the only address
The public
you need for
address
everything you want to know about
volume.
MLB The Show.
You want to hear that guy talking in the background, or you want to just hear the crowd?
I don't care.
All right.
Don't matter.
Let's keep the crowd going, then.
TheShowNation.com is the only address.
Sorry, I keep bouncing around. I thought about it there for a second, and I'm like, if they muted us for doing a song on the intro, they're gonna do it again.
Do it again. Right. Okay. All right. Just get to well, we'll pick a player each.
All right. So we were at the Rockies.
I'll take him.
You want Paul Goldschmidt, huh?
Yep.
Got good power.
Oh, he got even better after that year.
All right. So I'm gonna go with. He was right-handed, right?
Switch hitter.
Switch hitter.
Low power left-handed.
Might seem to suck with left-handed pitching.
He was
Or
totally
hitting.
right-handed and definitely a power hitter.
Well, you have Goldschmidt, right? I want to keep it close. So Goldschmidt's power is 81. So we got to keep it at 81, ladies and gentlemen, to keep it fair. So let's go David Ortiz. He's 84. He's close. He's in the wheelhouse.
Oh, he had tremendous power. I think he was a juice boy too, but that was just my opinion. What stadium?
All right. So we said team stadiums, and I know we said the one of them that we, the third one we wanted to go was Camden
Yards.
Camden Yards, right?
Orioles.
So let's go to Camden Yards. Here
Home Run Derby Park. Joke.
we are, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful park, but easy to hit home runs.
Let's see. I feel like that might have been a little loud. Not 100%. Let's bring it down to 43. We should start doing, like, you know, every once in a while, how fast this goes.
Yeah.
Even during the regular season, like when sports come up again, this would be a great way to do, like, fun little wagers. Like, who gets beer next week? Who buys lunch? Right?
Okay. I think when the season starts, though, we'll talk about the season. Whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's loud.
All right, my man.
Let's get him, Dad. Let's get him. Let's see what you got, Pamps. See what you get. Bobby K takes a good lead in the last home run derby. The crowd goes wild as he knocks the first home run out the building. Oh, they get loud. All right, that's reasonable. Oh, damn, that looks like it's going. That looks like it's going. It is gone. Goodbye. Yeah, folks, I think what Papa K was saying before about luck is bullshit.
Oh!
This is perfect, too. We're playing home run derby. We got our peanuts. We got our pretzels right now. This is the kind of treats you eat on a home run derby. Oh, just made that one. All right, Papa K's got a solid 5 home runs going right now. Looks like he's on his 6th with 4 outs left. Let's hear it right now. Let's hear it for Papa K. Let's go, baby. Paul Goldschmidt. I don't even know who this guy is. I don't remember this guy from 2015. Papa K's got the knowledge over
Damn
here,
good
though.
play at first baseman. Big money.
What was the most home runs he hit in the season?
Not sure. I think he's on Arizona now. And he was.
The Diamondbacks? Son of a bitch. This is crazy. That's gone. Wait, foul? Foul?
Yep, foul.
Whew. Looks like you found your pitch. That's gone. The crowd goes wild. The Bobby Gay. Boom! It is high, it is far, it is gone. Papa K pops another one out of the park. Ladies and gentlemen, he's putting on quite the show for you tonight. Playing his Paul Goldschmidt, just jacking home runs over that left field wall like it's nobody's business. My God, I've never seen anything like this before in my life. This is incredible. Woohoo! Oh, that's a record. That's got to be some record distance. That's top. That's top. Oh, almost hit it into the second deck there. Papa K popping another one almost into the second deck. 408 feet. Finally, it's a grounder because he's got to have a little bit freaking compassion for his son right now. He's got none. He doesn't give a shit. He said, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to beat you. Oh, thank God.
Oh, that was out? Oh, that went over it. Damn it! Not bad, though.
I don't like following you up, man. You hit 10 home runs. All right, let's take a look at the charts, ladies and gentlemen. Papa K favored the left side. Okay, we see where your strong
He had
points
great
are.
power to the right side, too, but...
You are very much a pull hitter or just straight center, it seems like. If you look at these stats right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
And it looks like your deepest ball was the red one there that went 428 feet.
Okay. Yeah, this guy's possible to beat this. He had great power.
Shit. I don't like how he's throwing the ball at me.
Let's wait.
That was one of those.
That's way out of here.
You weren't using square at all, the power button, right?
Yes, I did.
Well, then I'm using it too.
That's fine.
Is that all you used?
All done.
Shit. All right. We're using the power button right now. Because Papa K just powerhoused us with 10 home runs.
That's fine. Sound of it?
It's funny how they can recreate that in a video game, right? Crackle the bat.
Maybe.
Damn it.
Well, that looks good.
I think I beat the crap out of that one. I might be out of the park.
Oh, that's
Dead center, ladies and gentlemen. Shit.
Wow.
That was bad. I think I swung too early on that one, right? Oh, no!
Wow.
Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh! You beat me again.
Good luck.
Yeah, look at Ortiz is throwing his bat. Look at this shit. He's like, I suck. You don't, dude. I suck. Okay. All right, we're going to take a quick break before we start up on the next one. As you can see right now, Papa K playing as Paul Goldschmidt. Beat me 10-6, home runs. Let's hear it for Papa K. If you happen to be watching right now, some hype in the chat. And yeah, look at this. He's kicking my ass. Now that I showed him the power button, his timing is scary, isn't it? But yeah, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we're going to do one more game of Home Run Derby, and we're going to finish up the rest of the show just shooting the shit a little
See
bit.
if he can tie me up.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time right now.
2-1 right now.
Let's see if we can
Old
at
man
least...
versus young man.
Well, it is obvious that he's the wiser one right now with the timing.
Oh,
All right, so Pops, what do you want? You want the American League or National League?
American League.
All right, let's go into the American League. So you got the Orioles, you got Adam Jones, Chris Davis, Steve Pearce. Let me know if you want to see their power rankings too.
No, keep going. No. I don't want to do
Okay.
Ortiz again. You just did him.
Oh, you could play as him because you haven't played as him. So like we don't. You could pick players you haven't played as. Same vice versa. So I could.
Mark Teixeira.
You want to go Mark Teixeira.
Yeah.
He's picking Mark Teixeira, 73 power. All right, so we're going to go
I think he's
National
winning 41
League.
home runs one year.
We're going to want, let's go with Justin Upton. He's right there with you. And then, so also let us know if you enjoyed this home run derby experience that we've been doing, and seeing how fast that with only 2 players, how quickly it goes right to the finals. We could extend it if we added more players,
Yeah.
but then I think we'd have to watch the computer play, which we could do. But if you like seeing Papa K and Mr. Whiskers face off in home run derby, just let us know. Thumbs up, however you want to let us know, let us know. Let's get started. Right meow. All right.
How about Yankee Stadium?
You know what? If we're gonna finish it off,
Yeah, there you go.
7 outs, ladies and gentlemen. Papa K has proven quite the worthy adversary.
My God, Sean Connery's in the building.
My God. Ha ha ha!
He was great.
Ah yes, but the day is mine, old
Still
man.
alive?
I think so.
Okay, good.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, he was James Bond in the 60s. Who the hell knows? Great act.
All right, so
Who goes first?
we're gonna find out right now.
Okay.
Justin Upton versus Mark Teixeira. We already know the rules, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like I'm going first. Damn. I'm just gonna pause because I need a refill because he's a little intimidating, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I had him on that first game, and then he got his timing down, and now this is to set up a rubber match for next week. Look at, and the crowd goes wild. The crowd goes wild. They want to see a rubber
You're in
match.
trouble. This guy strikes out a ton.
I don't think so. Not today, Pops.
Okay, we'll see.
Huey, I dropped my
He
bat.
dropped his bat already.
Shh,
Yeah,
shh,
it's
shh.
a bad omen. Nice going. Yeah.
What? What? Nobody saw that. Nobody saw
I
that.
saw it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Can we go to the replay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Ah, that looked like a pitch I wanted to take and hit very far. All right, we're just gauging it right now. This is the moment, everybody.
Let's go.
There we go. We're just timing it. We were just timing it.
Nah.
I think it might be foul. Wait. Damn it.
Yeah,
You shouldn't have swung at
Didn't
that.
look right. Too high. Maybe. Dead center. Left center.
No. Is that... No, that's out.
Left center. 399. That might be out.
There we go. Now we got a piece of it. And I still didn't get it.
He hit me to left center. I don't think so. It's too high.
All right.
That's probably down. And left field line.
Upper deck, baby. Let's go. second day.
Let's see, left center.
There we go, 437 feet. You know what? I want to see this again. I want to see this one again. Let's go.
Remember, I told you my day was 457. And when the guy hit it over, it was Mickey Mantle.
So yeah.
Now it's 399. Good shot.
Ah!
Wow.
I didn't want to swing at that. I'm just like, I'm anxious.
Oh,
foul.
Way foul. You got one out left, kid. Maybe. Not.
Come on. Give me some life. Ah!
See you around, kiddo.
Oh, man. 3 home
That's why
runs.
I picked Teixeira, Yankee field, right field.
Right field.
A joke.
He had this predestined. He had it set up in his head.
Right field and left field are very shallow.
Oh,
You got a right-handed hitter that has Death Valley, as they used to call it.
He walked me right into it, folks.
Yep. I love this guy. I think he was one of the best defensive first basemen, other than Mattingly.
Yeah?
Yeah,
He was great at first.
Until he got hurt, when he had pulled that hamstring in the playoff game.
He was just no good hitting.
Well,
in the first month or 2 of the season.
He
it was
said,
June.
He
June
said
is
when
when
they went to the shift, ruined them. Because he says that was a dead pull hitter.
But not even that. It was just like he didn't really hit the ball all that well in the cooler months of the start of the season.
No.
Oh, there we go. He's got one on the board. 359 feet. Ooh, wow, you're going opposite field a lot.
I'm swinging late. How many overs do you have? That should be good.
Foul.
No.
Oh, man, it's okay. So then Papa K puts one in the second. I think I had 3. All right.
3? That's all you had?
I think so.
Oh, man.
Folks, I think we're in trouble.
I got 2.
I think we're in trouble right now, folks. This isn't looking good for Mr. Whiskers. I think our 9 lives are kind of expiring. All right, sweet. I don't know if it was a curse or a blessing. No, I think it's more of a curse. We introduced him to the power swing button. There we go. 2 more outs to go, my man. Ooh! We might have this. Oh!
You suck.
Cheers, Pops.
2-2. All right. We'll go back.
All right. Hold on, I want to raise the trophy up right now. After watching Papa K over here raise it up twice in a row.
Punk. You only won by 1 over.
All right, so we're gonna exit the game now. We're gonna lower the volume. I'm gonna reset the camera for a second here. So you're gonna have to watch this go down because I haven't figured out how to do that off stream yet. But that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. I know it's not.
I enjoyed Teixeira striking out like that.
Well, I did.
Bum.
I did.
No, he was a damn good player.
So let's bring the settings back up and go to the user settings. Let's lower this audio. That was a lot of fun, though. I know you love the chatting part of the show, Dad, but I think for shits and giggles for the future,
not bad.
we definitely should continue this.
Yeah, it's tough.
I mean, just even.
I know. I got a topic.
All right, hold on. We're just gonna cover that up right there. That's just how we do it here on this channel.
We're still on live, right?
Yeah, we're live right now. We're still
Okay,
going.
good.
We're back to our normal screen right now.
And on the topic, does the National League go to a DH, which they're promoting because of the coronavirus?
Well, I know we had talked about this already, and
Did we?
yeah, we did. We did discuss this a little bit.
Okay.
It was one of those things where I feel. Remember, we were going back and forth. Where I even said, like, a lot of the Mets pitchers in certain seasons, previous seasons,
Yeah.
they were hitting a lot of home runs, a lot of clutch home runs in game.
Not enough that DH couldn't do.
Yeah, well, understandably so, but like that, to me, there's a lot of excitement in seeing a pitcher hit a home run.
I know, but I'd rather see a hitter up. I know DeGrom hit a home run, and what's the name? Syndergaard hit 2 against the Dodgers, I remember. But that doesn't happen too often. They hit 1 or 2 during a whole year. If you got a DH in there, Matt, he might hit 30. Ortiz, 35 as a DH. How many games do you think he won because of that?
No, I know, but you're talking about stats, and I'm talking about excitement. I'm talking about excitement in a game is like, especially for National League fans, when your pitcher comes up and does something he typically doesn't do.
What's the odds?
I understand, but like, you're talking like a gambling man right now.
No, gambling that a DH could hit.
I know, but
as a pitcher.
I'm talking from a fan-based level right
Which
here.
Which National League
where,
loves.
like, for instance,
yeah.
tell me if there's no degree of excitement for you if playing in a National League game
Yeah.
as an American leaguer, where we have to have a pitcher, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he does something out of the ordinary that you normally don't see. You're telling me that doesn't get your blood pumping a little bit?
Not at all.
Really? That's weird.
No.
That's weird.
Nope. Because I'd rather see a guy that can consistently hit, that a pitcher has a face where the pitcher comes up, whatever, in an 8 spot or 9 spot. Normally in the National League, he'll probably bunt if there's a man on base. Now, give me a guy that can hit. I'm sorry. I'm tired of watching the pitchers, get up, and most of the time, they stink.
I know, but you're really going to tell me that there's no level of excitement to you when you see a pitcher do something?
No. Because it don't happen so infrequently.
I know, but that's I think what creates the excitement.
Yeah. So the pitcher wins a game one time. How many times does the DH win a game? A lot more.
See, this is, and I'm going to tell you right now, Dad, this is why the game changes so often, is because, no offense, but when you say things like that, you're literally promoting, yes, keep changing the game. But you have a standpoint where
I've said this forever.
I know, but here's
been
the
30
thing.
years.
Is as much as the game has changed, as games have changed in NFL, in football, in hockey. And you're going to tell me that like the changes are just going to continue to be acceptable because you want ratings to go up?
No, not even. I don't care about the damn ratings.
Because you're taking away from the feel of the game at a certain point.
Major League Baseball has done that already. Can't slide.
No, every sport has done that. But like my thing, listen. My thing is this, Dad. Is how long do we let this keep going on before the game is something you don't even recognize?
We don't have a choice.
And no, what in a sense we do as fans, because you know what? All they want is ratings to spike up.
Yeah, but we have no say. If they make the rules, you have no say in it. It's going to happen. If they want National League,
they only make the rules because they see higher ratings.
I disagree with the 2 rules I just said about the slide at the second. I know the guy who broke his leg. I've seen guys get hurt at home plate.
I've seen guys break their wrist diving in the outfield to catch a ball. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Injuries in sports is inevitable.
Yeah.
It's inevitable.
Of course. But you're telling me a guy slides at the second and the umpire decides that he went out of the baseline to hurt him and it's automatic double play? No. Sorry. No. You were taught to slide at the second to take whoever is there, shortstop or second.
But my thing is this: is now that's taken away. So now you're being taught. Now you're being taught differently.
Yeah.
Right.
Change the game.
So once again, is how far are we going to be able to go with this
And more rules change.
that it's acceptable. Because once again, right now, as a fan, you're talking as a fan, saying that you want the DH to go across the board, across the league.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. I think it's so... I know National League fans say, oh, it changes the scheme, of the game, where there's no more bunting. There's no bunting or hit and run anyway.
Well, there is in the National League.
Not too much.
There's a lot more in the American League.
Yeah, obviously, because we have the DH.
There's a lot more in the American
The
League.
guy can hit the ball out of the park instead of bunting.
But here's the once again, you're taking certain plays of the game, you're taking it out of the game now.
They've already done that.
I know, but listen, it's going to continue to happen where eventually all you're going to see one day is just teams who can hit the most home runs in a game.
We're already there.
Well, to a degree. To a degree.
Come on.
To a degree. No, listen to me. To a degree. We keep bringing the walls in, right? And some fields
Juice the ball.
Some fields juice the ball. I mean, come on, cork the bat.
No.
Come on, shoot a needle in your ass.
Yeah, well, that hasn't happened anymore, but
Doesn't happen anymore. But this is the path we're walking down.
yeah,
And if anything, I think what we need to do is get the path back to the way it used to be.
never happened.
I know.
Remember
Listen,
stuff?
I know it'll never happen, but the more and more we let it go this way, and the more and more we keep requesting changes,
Fans want to see the home run, right?
the
We
more
went away
and more.
from
Yeah, I
steroids,
know. But from
and now
listen,
you gotta juice
you've been a
ball.
baseball fan longer than I have, but just hearing about how you talk about how the days that you remembered at baseball and how much you loved them.
Yeah.
And now we're just going to change all of it. We're going to keep changing it. And every season there's going to be a different rule. There's going to be a certain amount of times that you can visit the mound, as there is already. There's going to be, you know what? The extra point.
Well, they changed that already.
You know what? We're going to put a small circle. We're going to put a small circle in between the uprights.
Well, look-
and if the guy can throw it through the circle, he gets 2 points.
Look at the difference the extra point made. Not to change the subject, but how many guys have missed that extra point where it was automatic? Now it's not. It's 33
My
yards.
point is, how much do you want the sports that you grew up loving to change before you don't even recognize
I have
them
no.
anymore?
I have no choice.
I know, but listen, you have an opinion, you have a voice in some
That's
way.
all I have. But it will never stop the NFL or Major League Baseball or whatever
So-
to change the rules.
The
They're
thing
gonna do
is,
it.
like, why we keep promoting these changes? If the National League is happy with having a pitcher swing the bat,
They have a choice.
then who is it to say, as an American League fan, why does it matter what we think of that? Oh, because we have to deal with it a couple of times a season?
Yeah, only in the playoffs
I think it's
when
bullshit.
they face each other. Yeah, no, I give the National League the right to choose, not that Major League
But
Baseball
here's the
like this
thing.
year to say no.
Once
you have
again,
no
when it
choice.
comes to big business, and sports is big business,
Of course.
do you think that their choice is going to make a difference, or do you think that the commissioner of baseball in general is just going to say, "No, this is it now"?
Well, right now I think they're still giving them a choice, but I think down the road, I think they are going to say you have no choice.
Choices are taken away,
We are,
and I think
gonna
that is
establish this new-
ridiculous.
I agree. Yeah. Now that rule's been in effect for what 48 years. The DH was 1972,
Yeah,
and the National League has refused every year when
for
they
over
propose it.
100 years.
Yeah, well, since the DH came in '72.
I know, but the National League has had someone hit it. So the American League has switched, right?
Yeah,
But the
first,
National League hasn't, and
No.
the National League has been around for
probably longer than the American League.
so.
They should have a
They should have a
The
bigger
right.
say.
doesn't matter anymore.
But it's not. Listen, but do you? I want to know how you feel on that. Whether it matters or not, Dad.
Yeah.
Like you said, they've probably been around longer than the American League.
Yeah, pretty much.
Should they
yeah.
not have a bigger say
They should, but I
on
don't
their division?
I think-
Not their division, their league.
their league. I think it's going to matter down the road. It's not going to matter.
That's
when-
what I mean. Is
when-
you're taking. There is no choice.
No.
Is basically
No,
it.
no.
Because I agree with you. Because down the road, it's going to change whether you like it
Look
or
at the
not.
NFL. Did they have a choice?
And we're gonna watch ratings again.
Yeah. Well. Watch how the ratings go up if we do get sports back. It's going to skyrocket because they've missed it so much.
Mm-hmm.
It's so long right now.
But there's the thing: is like once again, it's gonna skyrocket. So do you think that this gives these sports the right to change things because they know that it's going to skyrocket. Whether you like it or not, we're going to do this.
But they were talking about this well before this coronavirus.
I know. But now, I feel a lot of businesses have used coronavirus
as an excuse
to do some grimy shit.
Yeah. Never know.
Not going to get into too much detail, but listen.
Yeah.
It's there.
I think
there.
Matthew, the national public, they want their sports back. Of course, it is their relief, my relief, to watch a baseball game on a Monday or Sunday night or with you.
I feel like one day there's going to be a moment in the future where we're going to be sitting here and I'm not going to recognize sports again. I took a hiatus from sports because one, I went away for 2 years and just didn't watch anything. Wrong or right?
Yeah.
I went away because I didn't even... Number one is... I was getting too emotional about some losses. Like, I would just sit there out in your front lawn for like fucking an hour just going...
Me too.
Can't believe the Rangers didn't win the Stanley Cup this year. They were right there.
Yeah.
I get it. There was a lot of overtime games, a lot of double overtime, a lot of triple overtime. They were tired. But, like, you know, there was that... There was how often the rules change and how hypocritical everything always seems to become. And then we sit there and we just agree with it. We just, like, not everybody. Listen, not everybody.
You have no choice.
But I am one of the people right now that I do have a choice. You know,
yeah, but you can't change the rules.
No, but you know what my choice is?
I
don't watch anymore.
You watch it, yeah.
And I did it for 2 years once. I don't want to see so many drastic changes where we sit there and I put on a DVD.
Yeah.
If DVD players are still available, or if I go on whatever freaking social media is available, look at or streaming platform and look at a video of watching, you know, LT versus Jaws, and I look at that and I go, I wasn't even fucking a thought then. Close to it. But looking back at...
You think it matters, though? Doesn't matter.
No, I know it doesn't matter, but here's a chance to voice your opinion. Whether you think it matters or not.
You have no vote.
We have a show right now where we do have a voice in some way. And so does everybody else that watches this.
But not change the rules, yeah. Unless you do a petition and say, fans going to say, you know what? I ain't never watching another game. That's never going to happen.
Oh, because there will be an audience that does watch.
Yeah. You remember what I told you years ago after a strike? I said, people are not going to come back. In droves they came back. With the football strike, whatever, the major hockey strike, Major League Baseball. That place was packed. They couldn't wait.
I honestly, though... Like, are you really okay with how much everything changes in sports?
No. Not at all.
So don't promote it, though.
I don't.
You did. You said, I want to see a DH.
That's their choice, I said. I would like to see a DH because I think the pitcher getting up...
And the popular opinion will take over at some point.
And as long as the National League has a choice, they'll never take it. Never. Unless MLB says...
I hope they do have a choice, because I have no problems. I have no quarrels with baseball.
They still have a choice.
I know, but I'm saying in the future, 5 years from now, is there still going to be a choice?
Never know. Yeah, and whoever's the commissioner, right? I think it's Rob Manfred, and you never know.
I'm an American League fan. I defend the right because I think it's just so bullshit.
You should have the right to defend your opinion, to say, no, I don't want this. Only in the playoffs and the World Series, let's say. That's it. And
why not bring it back to a coin toss?
Yeah.
Bring it back to a coin toss. Take the American League team and the National League team and go, all right, DH or no DH?
Just 2 minute changes.
At least give some odds there.
NFL.
There'd be something else to gamble
on. We talked about it earlier. They don't have a choice. In my day, right, in the NHL, the blue line. The blue lines and the red line.
And were you happy with that?
Yes.
And then they changed it.
No, they eliminated the red line because there were too many offsides, and hockey wanted more goals. And the game was so stalled because every time a guy passed it over the red line to the blue line, it was offside. Timeout.
Here's an idea. Don't fucking do that.
It was hard. They were trained. You know, they've been playing forever.
Yeah, but if you're playing with that rule forever,
Yeah.
you know not to do that, right?
But it didn't matter.
No,
There was
because
so
you know
many
what?
other
It didn't
sides.
matter what the players did really, because
Yeah.
you know what? All in all, it's how the fans reacted to how many penalties and shit.
And they wanted to increase score.
So it kind of changes everything.
They went into
Changes everything.
By the way, they went to international rules where there was no red line. You know, when like in Russia, blah blah blah, Europe.
My biggest
And I
fear
like
is, like I said it before, I'll say it again. My biggest fear is that sports change so much, I don't recognize it anymore.
Yeah. Well, guess what? You're gonna have to, whether you like it or not.
No, I don't have to. I don't have to
Oh,
watch.
you can boycott, like you did.
I did for
Yeah.
2 years.
But how many people will do that? Probably
I
not
know,
too
but
many.
that's fine. That's fine.
Matthew.
But I want to stay on a certain side of the fence right now,
Yeah.
where
You're one of few.
you're giving power to changes that you're just accepting it's going to happen.
And it will.
Yeah, because if the ratings stay the same, if the ratings change,
Yeah. Well,
it doesn't happen.
remember what we said last year and the year before, football ratings went down because of penalty and the new rule change. Still there.
It went down because of penalties and rule changes, right? Not the year before. It went down, right? And then they were like, "We're going to take away the extra. We're going to add extra yardage to the extra point."
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, okay, we're losing ratings. What can we change to get ratings back?
Right. Right. That didn't help.
You know what you do?
Yeah.
Change the shit you changed the first fucking time.
Exactly. Exactly.
Change it back to normal.
Right. Right.
Sorry, I'm getting a little.
Well, you
Sorry,
know,
ladies and gentlemen. I'm
they
getting
went
a little
away from they went
Little
to new rules because the head hit to the heads.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand that.
They didn't 30 years ago.
I understand that.
20 years ago. Giant
But-
game. We'll repeat ourselves.
Once again, where technology is, developing better ways to protect the players with better helmets,
Yep.
because we went from leather helmets
Yeah.
to what we have now. They got earbuds built into them
Yeah.
for the quarterback.
Right.
All right?
That never happened.
The pads have evolved, okay?
Amazingly.
Now,
And some guys get
I
hurt.
will get into, it's going to happen because it is the nature of the game. It's a physical sport. You
Yeah.
can't have a season of a physical sport without somebody getting hurt at some point.
They
You can
hit
try
you.
to reduce that as much as you can, but once again,
They're
with
hitting
the
each other every
technology you have and how much that these teams are worth and everything like that, that you can invest money into that technology to keep making it better and better, right?
Yeah.
Without having to change the game so drastically. Does some things need to change? Yes. Does everything need to change?
No.
No.
Can't take away from the game. But again,
You
football,
can't take away from the spirit.
what you
of
said
the
about
game.
injuries, right? Every play on the offensive and defensive line, guy, boom, falls on the guy's leg, right? On no play.
It's an accident.
Again, but it is, like you said, a physical sport. They're going to get hurt.
It's a physical sport. I'm sorry, but when
You
you
pay the guy a ton of
Listen,
money, and now he's out for the year.
when you're growing up, and your head, you're like, I want to be a tight end
Yeah.
for a professional football team, or I want to be a catcher for a professional baseball team. You already know
The risk.
the risks that come with that position, the
course.
risks that come with that sport.
Yeah. Think about it.
You volunteer your body for that, your talent, your ability, your body for that. And you know what you get for it? Millions of fucking dollars.
Yeah.
All right? You decide the risk reward there.
And what's the
Now, have we made strides to make it safer for players? Yes. Have there been some good strides there? Yes. But
Doesn't
my
matter.
point being, the principle of my argument is how much do we change before it's not even recognizable anymore?
Yeah, yeah.
And that's where I'm going to end that right there. Because listen, I'm all for safety and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm all for that. Like I said, seeing the designs of the helmets they've come out with in football, fantastic. I
Yeah,
can't wait to see what they come further.
I'm going to throw something at you right now. I enjoy watching the older games better than I do now. And even though guys were getting hurt, but I love the game, the physicality, and they were like,
These players had a level of toughness.
Oh, and they weren't penalized, 15 yards for.
Did it
having a guy
cost
at
them?
home.
Yes. Did it cost them?
Yes.
If we
That's
had,
why we have the change.
Think about this. I want to throw this at you, Pops. Think about this. If we had the uniforms and the wear with all that we do now, with the helmets and the the pads and everything,
Right.
and you put that with the physicality of the sport back then, how would that be for a fucking game?
Well,
Sorry, I keep dropping the F-bomb
still
tonight.
be
My
injuries.
apologies. There will always be injuries.
Yeah.
That's the point,
Yeah.
though. The point is there will always be injuries in sports. It's going to happen. We try to bring it down a little bit. We try to do everything we can. Getting the protective wear, obviously, is a huge thing in my opinion.
Of course.
But changing the rules every time and taking plays out and shit, how about you just train the players differently?
Good question.
How about that? How about instead of going for the guy's legs, you go for the football every time? I'm just saying, there's possibly a more constructive way of training these players. Because now here's the thing: do you think that the training, the get him, back then is still going on now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So maybe
Hit
train
him as hard as you can.
maybe train the players.
And they're
differently.
faster now and stronger, the players, than from 30, 40 years ago. I mean, we had great players then, but I think right now they're
But
bigger.
you know what it is? Once again, Dad, is like you said, as long as the ratings are up here,
The dollar.
nothing's going to change.
I'll give you an example of a rule change 1 year.
Except for everything we don't want to change.
1 year, right? They had the rule of in the grass to the quarterback, and the referee called the play dead. If that rule was in effect in 2007, Eli would have never thrown the ball to Tyree because they would have said he was in the grass. They changed that rule really fast because so many quarterbacks were getting away from the guy that was trying to get him, like grabbing his shirt, like with the Eli thing. And, you could grab a guy by his leg, and if he wasn't moving, and Kenny Stabler, in my day, to a touchdown while he was going down on his knees. If they had that rule then, would have been no touchdown. They won the Super Bowl.
Well,
Anyway.
we're approaching the 2-hour mark, Dad. 2.5-hour marker because we started at 8:30 actually. So
Yeah. Well, we can disagree and agree on everything.
yeah, but we
But
could
at
save
least
some of
there's
these.
rules.
We could save some of these for next week.
Yeah.
We could save some
And
more
pray to
of
God,
this argument
fans,
for next week.
if you're watching, let's get this damn thing back on the road. With the
Hey, as
sports.
long as we all stay, keep doing what we're doing. We,
Right, yeah. Stay safe. Like your brother said today, I took him shopping, and he goes, "You know what? I'm not going to let this ruin my life.
No.
I'm done." He goes, "I'm going out, and I'm going to see my family. He wants to come to the weekend, We'll have a little barbecue for the Memorial Day."
Well, and at that point, you stay safe though.
Yeah.
Before you walk into the building,
Yeah.
before you walk into the house, everybody's got hand
I
sanitizer.
got it in the car. I got wipes. I
Do
got
it before you
Purell,
walk in.
yeah.
We
Are
got
you
the
gonna
masks.
jump in the pool
which,
Sunday?
by the way, I'll probably fucking do it.
Danny said it's like 68 degrees right now.
Oh, it's close. It's close to my
That's-
temperature right there.
Yeah. We'll see. Not me.
I'm gonna bring my
Not me.
swimsuit. I'm gonna bring my swimsuit. I might do it.
It's gonna be Memorial Day. Is gonna be pretty nice.
Was it Sunday or Saturday? Saturday, right?
Memorial Day is Monday.
When is the party?
Hopefully Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. I'm gonna find out.
All right.
I asked Danny today. I brought a bunch of food there today, and I got a bunch of soda for him
All right.
because they always say, "Don't bring nothing. Don't bring nothing." What do you want?
Grab your mask again.
Yeah.
We want to showcase. We brought up Broski again before.
Oh my
And
God.
we just want to say thank you so much for these. You were putting them on? All right, let's put them on. Let's put them on one more time. Show it to the camera.
I hate him, but I love the Rangers.
Look at this. I got Star Wars.
And he did some job getting me this mask.
Yep. Come on in closer, Dad.
I can't wait, hopefully, to get back. If not, you know what? Season's over. We'll hopefully start in October again. Later.
Now, take it easy, everybody. We hope you enjoyed the stream. We hope you have a wonderful night.
I hope you had him argue with me.
Yeah.
He never agrees with me anyway, so.
It is what it is. But as always,
we
ladies
just
and
have a lot of fun.
we do have a lot of fun doing this.
Controversy is the best audience.
There you go. And,
Right?
and I look forward to every Thursday doing this with you, Pops.
Yeah,
oh,
well,
Jesus. What,
yeah.
you gotta start giving me the signal more often. You're not giving me the signal. Hold on. It's more like this.
He's so full of crap.
Yeah, I'm an asshole, I know.
All right, cheers.
So, I love
Later.
doing this every Thursday with you, Pops.
And we can't wait. Go figure, folks. When this season starts or whenever it starts, we're going to be talking a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah. And you're going to see it. We're going to put we're going to start putting a lot of things in the description as well on topics we're going to be going over. So, you'll see that more often, too.
You got to figure Thursday to Thursday. So we have a ton of games in baseball for one. And
Yeah.
hopefully in hockey, if it comes back. And then, by September, hopefully football.
Without a doubt.
My God, if football doesn't start, I don't know what I'm going to do.
You're going to lose your mind. Well, I could get a football game going, but that's going to be even harder to teach you the buttons.
Might as well just throw the football around the backyard or something.
We could do that. I'm down for
I
that.
can't throw it. What my arm is so
We'll shorten the distance. All right?
Later.
Ladies and gentlemen, take it easy, man.